Oh, there it is. Okay. What's going on, guys? It's Oluvids, and I'm out here with Final Fantasy 14, and Isael is devastated. Look at her; she's heartbroken. Anyway, we are. What's going on, Red Hawk? What's going on, Zappy? We are going to go and find. What's our quest? This one. We're gonna start going over to find Nidhogg, because talking to Helsvilger didn't work. We learned some lore about the dragons and all that and what really happened, but basically Nidhogg is not, from what we know now, we can't really negotiate with him, because like the suffering that he went through is still very fresh in his mind, because in dragon years it wasn't that long ago. So we may just have to kill him, but I don't know, we'll see. Alright, let me bring my friend out here. We're just gonna have to take him down, unless we figure out some other way, which is not what Iceheart wants. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we got some guys here. Amphitheater in waiting. Not sure what I call them amphitheaters. Usually an amphitheater is like a theater, so I don't know, like, is that a type of lizard or dragon? Maybe it is. I'll look that up, actually. Wait, let me make sure there's no other enemies. Okay. Amphitheater dragon? Is that like a thing? Oh, it really is. Okay, amphitheater is okay, that is a type of dragon. Okay. I did not know that. Amphitheater? Wait, no, okay, it's not amphitheater. It just looked like it to me. Blowing up, gonna get a football. IRL. Alright, got you. Okay, amphitheater. Or, I don't know if that's how it's said. That's far. Amphitheater. Is it pronounced amphitheater? Because what I'm hearing, what I'm looking at, it's like, it's spelled for the dragon version. I'll paste it. For the dragon version, I'm seeing this. Is that? I mean, at least that's what I see on Wiki. But maybe in the game, it's still amphitheater. To be fair, yeah, I wasn't looking up the game version of it. I was looking up the I guess the mythology version of it. Hey, what's going on, Nicholas? How you doing, man? Welcome. What's that? Oh, I forgot about the Christmas event. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll complete this quest and then we'll do it, because I kind of forgot about it. I won't even lie. But in the meantime, where do you start that quest? Is it in like Ul'dah or something? Redania. Okay. Well, guys, concludes next week. Okay. Well, I got what I wanted from it, so. At the amphitheater. Okay. Oh, that's okay, I think I remember where that is. That's where a couple other events happened. The moss dragon. You got moss growing on him? That's kind of nasty. How are you so dirty you got moss growing on you? Oh. Okay, where to next? Okay, far into the unknown. I'm guessing it's going to take us closer to that. It's kind of interesting how they did that, where it's like, you can't just run straight to the quest, to this place. It's like, it's kind of like how it would be in a normal JRPG, where like you have encounters along the way. I wonder if... oh no. Wait, let me try. Okay, wait, let's try this. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, yeah, it's kind of like how you would have encounters along the way to a place in a regular JRPG, so I wonder if that was there to kind of mimic that. Because a lot of times in 14 you could just be like, go from point A to point B, and you could just run past all the enemies. Yeah, this is Amphipeter. Oh. Amphipeter. Amphipeter. Yeah, it's not theater. It can't be. Oh no. Okay, they don't do that much damage. Last season of you takes place there. Your F Pass or Adventurers Guild. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I'll just check that off. Hopefully they have a teleport point, like a crystal there or something. Otherwise I have to run all the way back here, but... you just say amphitheater. It's not spelled theater though, not for the dragons I was fighting. For Miketo's amphitheater. Oh, okay, look there. So, hold on. I'm talking about this. This is like a type of dragon, like the amphitheater. I'm reading it. Hold on. Because I was like, why is the dragon called amphitheater? So I'm like, isn't the amphitheater a theater? And then I looked up and like, it's not amphitheater. It just looks very close to amphitheater. It's amphitheater. It's like a winged serpent, according to mythology type things. It just amphitheater, like amphitheater, something like that. Amphitheater, I don't know, but it's not amphitheater. I just thought it was amphitheater because it looks very close to that word. It looks like it's almost the same word. Amphitheater, amphitheater. I don't know. Is it the tier? Maybe. There's like different spellings of it too. There's also called amphitheater or amphitheater or amphitheater. Okay, okay, so the P is silent. The second P is silent. Amphitheater. Because in other spellings they don't even have the other P in there. Or fit there. I don't know. Anyway. Main point is that is indeed a, well, I mean they're not real, but that is indeed a type of dragon that isn't real, but it's a type of dragon.
Is that it?
Is this a...
feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
Yeah, it won't be. I don't even know how we would even get there.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda.
Oh, do we need a crystal?
We discovered the means by which it could be penetrated.
Need like a crystal or something?
Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland.
Hey.
It will be just like the good old days, no?
I remember when we had friends and they weren't all missing. Master Gotland! You know it. You already know. With this cool new jacket. And they don't have a teleporting point here. Alright. I'll accept this quest. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave here anyway, looks like. Because looks like they want me to go, like, talk to Sid myself. Okay, Sid is in Ishgard, okay. Alright, let's go to Gridania. I'm gonna just go here and then Ethernet over to the amphitheater. Master Garland will look nice on my Christmas tree. I wonder if they have a wind-up garland. Oh shoot, it's Jujushan. With the drag... Is that a Dragon Quest mimic? Or is that just a regular mimic? It looks like a regular mimic. Like, what are they playing? Oh, he's got a Santa outfit. He probably deliver bombs to your houses. Alright, okay, where would the amphitheater be? Ah, here we go. I'm surprised I can't find an image of a Christmas tree garland with Sid's face edited over. Huh? Is it a Christmas tree garland? Like the regular one? Like the Final Fantasy 1 garland? Huh? Does that exist? Oh, hey. I was about to say, why are we not friends? But then I realized none of us can add each other because you're both on that trial. I was about to say, why is your name not orange? Okay. Yeah, it's all Christmassy over here. Why are you naked? Oh, like an actual garland? Wait. Oh. 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 Oh, that. Yeah, I've seen that. I never actually knew what that was called. Okay. Well, there's two different garlands they could put on there, but... Yeah, Santa hired him this year. I mean, the Saint of who? Naimea? Okay. Let's... Bearded lady. Oh, they got it. I could be... Maybe I will be Santa Tonberry. So, like, is Santa canon to... Like, is there a real Santa in the Final Fantasy universe? You know, the editing software, so I can pick the Behold. There was a free one called GIMP. If you want a free one, you can get that. GIMP. For like computers and all that. Garanji? I'm Garanji. Hey. It's what I like. If you ever seen my thumbnails, that's what I use. It's like Photoshop, but it's free. So it's pretty good. Oh, okay. The Saint of okay. So instead of like Saint Nicholas, it's like the Saint of Nimia. Saint of Nimia. Starlight Cheer. Interesting. So Santa is kind of canon, but he's not Santa. So there's a child who's not big on not Christmas. They don't think Santa's real. That's why they're gonna go on the naughty list. Like just like Sora. Why Santa in every verse? If you are a writer, you have the duty to have Santa in your story. Yeah, he transcends the multiverse. Like he's in everything. He just always exists. Into the Santaverse, yeah. It's about to come out at some point. You're gonna have the red Santa and the green Santa teaming up. The Starlight celebration makes him sad. Alright, let's see what he wants. What's up with him? Oh, no, don't beat him up. Oh, she's way too excited. Sling Miller. Alright, let's see if this kid is up to it. If you ask nicely, you can still get a present. Alright. You seen a kid running away from Christmas? Don't know his name. Don't think I've ever seen him smile. No wonder. Bro doesn't even know what happiness is. That's why he doesn't like Christmas. Penny. He moved here from Ulda. Does he have parents? Okay, good. Yeah, we need a Santa to beat him up to make him like Christmas. Okay. Of course, yeah. People in Ulda probably they don't even know about Christmas or happiness because it's Ulda. Like he doesn't know how to process seeing people happy. That's yeah, like exactly. You see, my point is always being proven. I'm not even trying to prove it. Bro has never been happy in his whole life, so seeing people happy makes him uncomfortable. Okay. Like he just does not know how to process it. This is such a foreign concept to him. Penny. Alright, where's Tenny? Okay, I can teleport there, it looks like. To the Botanist Guild. Maybe he likes plants. Alright, Tenny, why do you not like Christmas? What's going on, kid? Look at him. He probably never had friends before. Cause yeah, everyone in Ul'dah is op, bro. They're all trying to kill him. Okay. He misses his friends in Ul'dah. Okay. Maybe there was 3 good people. Hmm. Can we bring him? I mean, I don't know if I could just bring someone's son to a different city. Well, I don't know the parents, so I don't know. Pack your bags, kid. I'm smuggling you back to Ul'dah. Okay, I guess we're doing that. Oh, you'll pass? Okay. Nothing screams friendship, Kupo, like Moogle Mail. Mail. Okay, I should have clicked the top option first then. Or not, second then. Alright, long distance Christmas. Oh shoot, it's Santa. Krillin? Oh, that's him. Yeah, okay, that's the canon Santa. He's one of the best characters. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I can bring them, yeah. Wait, does he? I forgot. Does he pop up in the the regular main story too? Or? He created the gold saucer. Okay. He's done a lot, and he's been the cause of numerous legends that spawned from seasonal events. Okay, so this guy's just. He's just doing everything. He does everything. Oh yeah, my bad. No. Mandeville did, not the Saint. No, the Saint, he's just a guy that gives presents. That's all he does. Yeah, of course. Transform you into a Saint. Oh, am I actually gonna... Hey. Yeah, even though I could just take the costume and run, I will complete the quest line. Okay. Hopefully this will be convincing. Hopefully. Wait. Is that the right one? Okay, yeah. Okay, no, it's just the boots are really tall. I am the real saint. Nah, I can't speak. I don't know. Nemea. It's me. I'm Santa. The way her tail stood up when she was excited. Alright. Like, imagine we're on a quest to stop a war from Ishgard, but then my character's like, actually, it's Christmas. I need to take a break today. Like, hold on, guys. I can't be working on Christmas. Let's go spread Christmas cheer instead. Every Christmas special ever. Bro, we gotta respect Christmas, bro. This is a filler episode, yeah. It is. Pretty much. Bracelets, okay. Friendship bracelets. We're outside of quicksand. Why is he hanging out at quicksand? Who goes to oh, no, yeah, okay, no. Quicksand is... Okay. Quicksand is that one, not... Waking Sand is what I was thinking of. Okay. No, quicksand. Alright, yeah, people hang out at quicksand. I was about to say, why would you go to quicksand to hang out? Who hangs out at quicksand? But it's Waking Sands. No one goes to Waking Sands to hang out, except for, Urianger. Like, this is probably the only time the Ul'dah people have access to water. It's from the snow. Are you just running back and forth? Is that what you're doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? What is happening? Are you okay? There they go. There's class jumpers? Are they're really just running around and... Do they have nothing better to do? Oh, okay. They're not even waiting for a raid, it looks like. They're just doing it. Okay. Anyway. Urianger the book boy, yeah. Here's a bracelet. And you big dummy. Huh. Now where's your other two friends? The gold court. I think the Lala child is bigger than me. Where are you? You guys might be the same size. Oh yeah, pull up, hold on. We gotta do this for science. You might be around the same size. Looking at you two from here, but like, yeah, go stand next to him. You... I think you're pretty much the same size. You might be like slightly taller than him. I think you reached the max height that you're ever gonna reach. Like, you're only slightly taller than a child. How does that feel? To be that tiny. Oh. No, that's how it feels. Well. Bro. Oh no. We're gonna start a war at this point. Oh, it still exploded him even after he moved. Okay, the gold court. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Where even is that? Alright, let me go to the Ethernet. Hold on. Maybe it'll be easier to get there with this. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, I guess it's like somewhere around here. I'm gonna go to Gladiator. In this other context was not so bad. I'm gonna go here. Here we go. I think there was another event here too, yeah, a long time ago. Like some letters. Oh, wait, he thinks I'm him. So he's telling me he's been good this year. He thinks I'm Santa. And the last one is not too far away. Santa with the crazy tan, of course, of course. You know, global warming has been pretty tough on the North Pole. Okay, so you should be right here. Let me see, Lurking Leech, is he gonna... Okay. He's normal. I was wondering if he would, like, say something about me being a fugitive. There you go. No, get from all of them. Oh, they got him a bracelet too. Okay. Let's go back to Gridania. Eee. You guys look that crazy. Oh, Santa especially. Why? Because of my skin? Alright, Where is he? Is he by the amphitheater again? Let me go there. Bulldog guards probably would be looking. They probably would. They probably would do something like that. This is Ulda. Hold on. Oh yeah. Wait. Those are recent events. Nah, bro, it's not me. I'm not Oluvids. I'm Santa. I'm the saint. And their names are on it. Friends forever. It's the same thing they said. Great minds think alike. All is forgiven. You are still friends. You are my friend. Alright, let us report back. Whoa. Let's go back. To empty. Okay, let's roll a button. Hey, bro, it's not me. I'm just Santa, bro. I'm not the fugitive. You're mistaking me for someone else, bro. The fugitive doesn't have gray hair or white hair. He's not old. Don't ask how I know what age the fugitive is. You know, I've just heard some rumors. But if I just wore the Santa outfit for Heavensward, what if that's what I wore? If you ever want to permanently change the character's look, you got a free Fantasia. No, I think he looks cool already. It like, I don't know what else I would change him into. Because I already gave him the cool anime hair, so it's like, I'm already good to go. Catboy? Nah. I don't want to be a Catboy. What happens when I'm trying to fight the Emperor of Garland and then one of them steps on my tail? What happens then? It's over for me. Lala? So like, what if I go to fight a Magitech soldier and they just pick me up? No, not even a Magitech soldier. Just a regular guy just picks me up and throws me off a cliff. What do I do then? What do I do then? Exactly. You're a ninja, fall damage negation. Alright. So let's say hypothetically that me as a ninja is also ends up getting engaged with combat with an enemy at the bottom after I get thrown off the edge as a Lalafell, and then on 1 HP, a Cactuar shoots his 10,000 needles at me, and then I die. What then? I may here works with Catboy though. I don't want to be a Catboy. I may have rejected humanity, but it is what it is. I am what I am. Yeah. Offended. It's okay. Tom Bears are better than both anyway. Alright, here we go. He said, dodge it. Okay. So let's say hypothetically that I want to dodge, but I can't move fast enough because I have tiny little Lalafell legs. What happens then? Be a Tomberry Catboy? Yeah. Well, Tomberries do have tails, but you know, you could pretend that these little things here are my tails. Say no. I see. Let's say hypothetically that I say no, but because of the fact that I'm so low to the ground and they're so high up, they can't hear me, and they keep going. What happens then? What do I do after that? All right. Yeah, someone asked where he is. Hey, we're going back to this place. Oh. It's been a little while, actually. No, fun to say this, but a lot of fates involves some big monster eat Lalafells and then request the player take it down. Exactly, Lalafell, they're too tiny. They're like little munchkins. That's what they look like. They look like food to monsters. They easily fit in your mouth, and so then you just get eaten. A snake could probably eat a Lalafell and fit the whole thing inside of its mouth. At least with the here, it will take a little bit more work to eat it, but like fates like this marble or morbid or marble eating 3 Lalafell, bro. Wait, so are they like, are the Lalafells dead already? Like, is it just like you gotta stop it from eating more of them? Do they specifically hunt down Lalafells? See, this is why Lalafells are just naturally prey. Assume dead. I feel bad for them. But Lalafells, you know, they're simply not built. They're not built for this world. They're just prey. That's why they need people like us to save them. Either that or they don't need help to be saved, but they're also, like, corrupt. So they have bodyguards that they hired with their blood money to protect them. Alright. Let's go inside the manor. It's your hero like Juju-san to make... Sure. If that makes you sleep well at night. Airship landing. Okay, yeah, I should have known that's where we find him. He's the airship guy. Next week, you can do the Heaven's Turn event. Is that the 14 equivalent to New Year's? Ow, my legs! All three of us are brothers. We got adopted into the same noble house. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get me away from them! I'm looking at him with this cool jacket. I wonder if Minthilly and the others, if they end up even coming back in Heavensward, if they're gonna have new outfits. Do we need a new ship? Oh, a smaller one, okay. Well, let's see what they got. What is this new toy? It's gonna be like, I don't know. I guess it would have to fit at least 3 people. 3 or 4. If Iceheart does end up coming. I wonder if at some point we're gonna get like a big airship. Because even the one, the Enterprise, is not really that big. Like, what if we get a big airship where like kind of like Final Fantasy VI, where it's like you can just hang out in there. You got like a different rooms and the big room where everyone is. Okay, here we go.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and
Oh,
greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Mana cutter, okay. Hangout ships or airships being the main base of the team and their favorite kinds. Yeah, like I think Final Fantasy VII's, they hang out there. It's kind of their base. But like Final Fantasy VI has a more I don't know what the word would be. Domestic look inside of it. But anyway, yeah, typically in Final Fantasy, like you have a ship that's big enough where it's like that's kind of your base after a while. 6 is definitely, because it was the Blackjack. It was a Setzer ship, so it's like he definitely would make it be not just a regular ship, but like a comfortable ship. But yeah, a lot of 8 has a ship. They all have, like most of them have a ship. I don't think 13 actually has one, but I think everything besides 13 has a ship. 3 has an airship base. Yeah. Oh wow. That reminds me of 9. Oh, the Tiny Bronco. Or successor to Tiny Bronco. They had something like this in Final Fantasy 9 with the Black Waltzes.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
The Black Waltzes kind of had these like one-person ships.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution.
Okay, either from the surroundings. Okay, so I guess like it doesn't run out of power because it absorbs it from everything around there. I'm a fan of royal kinds of bases like the in Rebellion and 2. Yeah, until it got bombs, yeah, we had a good base.
I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
Yeah.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Okay, what is it?
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Okay, so it's rough to start the flight, I guess. But once you're in the air, you're good.
There are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Ah. Hey.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Is she back?
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Says Heavensward voice so much better than the Realm Reborn. I don't remember exactly. I didn't realize that it changed, but I don't. I'll have to listen back to it. New wins, old friends. Ooh. We're going to be bringing him along. Okay, so yeah, now we're going to Waking Sands. Okay. Now let's see if we can swing by and beat Adeleji. We Final Fantasy 9 had a royal base, that being Lindblum. Kind of, sorta. But I think you do a lot of traveling. Kinda. Oh yeah, I can fly here again. Right. It was a base for yeah, like a few parts. It was not the whole game, but for some of it, yeah. In 10, you don't necessarily have a base, but of course you have the airship later on, so there's that. Airship definitely becomes your base. Okay. But yeah, I think it's definitely kind of interesting that at least I don't think there is a base in 13. I mean, not a base, an airship in 13, because where I'm up to, I have not gotten one. They've gone into airships, but there's no airship that we keep. It's like we get into one quickly and then like crash it or something, and then And then we don't have the ship anymore. Oh, he's got a cloak now.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I heard another last... Oh, I was saying that, like, it's interesting that 13 doesn't have an airship. At least from where I played, I've not gotten an airship that we keep. If they did go on an airship, it's like we got the airship and then crashed it and then kept going. So it's like we don't have an airship that we keep so far. So I'm gonna assume that there's no airship in this game. In 13, I mean. So, well, other than that, I'd say in every other Final Fantasy, at some point you get an airship. Even in 15, as you guys know, with the mount in this game. It's not a ship, but you know what I mean. I don't believe you get an airship. Yeah, like where I'm up to so far, we never kept one.
You have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Because like we have flown, like we have gone into one and flown it, but like we never get to keep it. So it's unfortunate.
Fortunate last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
No airship in 13 too. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. It's interesting that that's the only one. Like, I wonder why they decide not to do that. Maybe there was no. I don't know. I'm not sure. But at least in 14 and in 15, I don't know. I actually don't know if 16 has it either. But at the very least in 14 and 15, we got airships. In 15 is definitely the smallest airship in the series. Well, I guess we might be getting, with that mini airship here, that might actually be the smallest in the series. But from what I know for now, 15 is the smallest because it's the size of a normal car. But it can fly. Between the different traveling different time periods. Okay. That makes sense for you to not get one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if maybe for 13 it's just like it wouldn't make sense in the story. Or like the story would be different if they kept it. Like they would get through certain... Because at the point I'm thinking of where they had an airship, maybe it's like, yeah. Because then it would be like they would just skip past this whole thing and just go straight to where they're trying to go, rather than having to actually journey there. Yeah, maybe it's just the way I guess the story played out. It's like it couldn't keep it. I think that's why usually Final Fantasy games give you the airship towards the end of the game, so it's like it makes sense for you to have it. So you can't just like skip the traveling parts of the game.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to
It's been a
ascertain the
while.
source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
Did you get your Party Crystalium levels to match before fighting Barthandelus? If I didn't get him to max up, it was probably close to max, but they got new levels now. I beat him. Right now I'm down. I don't want to say the whole thing because Zappy hasn't played 13, but I'll just say I'm down on the surface. And I have, like, the Crystalium limit has, like, increased now, so I have more to do. Yeah.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claim.
Here's a grind to crap dump.
Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Like, it's like I had level 2, and then when I got past that part, I got a new next phase of the Crystarium. So it's like, we'll see how it goes. Gotta get back to mainline FF. Yeah. Next would be 8 for you, right?
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, It
I missed you,
seemed
Yugiri.
to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar.
But if you wanted to skip 8 and play 9, I wouldn't blame you. But yeah, definitely. I think 8 is good, but I think 9 is definitely a lot better. Or at least I like 9 a lot more.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way.
Yeah, they won't be able to do anything against us.
For Nanamo, and for Ulda!
Yeah! We'll make Ulda great again. Bro's armed and ready? Yeah. He is. Okay. I like 9, but I'm never gonna get 8 because the combat system's too weird for me. Really? I don't think I actually kind of like the combat. It's not that different. I mean, it is, but it's I mean, it's definitely not a normal combat system. But it's like there's different ways you can play it. The weird stuff I keep hearing about 8 makes me want to play it. I like it, but draw system looks too wacky. It's like yeah, so it's like basically Final Fantasy regular, but like you have to absorb the essence of the enemies to get your spells. So like you don't just pick up magic. Like you don't just get fire and then like you have fire. It's like the different enemies you fight will have different draws, and then you press draw, you take the spell you want, and then you have like ammo for the spell. And then you can take the spell and connect it to a stat. So if you have like Firaga and you have 100 of them, put it on strength. Strength is going to go up a lot, and that's kind of how you make your thing. So you can only use that one type of spell for fight. No, you can store them. Like you don't have to use them all up. So like you don't have to immediately use that. Or no, it's not like it carries over into different battles. Like if you gather up 100 fires, you're gonna have 100 fires till you use it. Till you use the fire spell. Yeah, it's just like in order to get magic, you have to draw it from the enemy. That's really the only, in terms of the draw system side, that's really it. It gets more than that, but like, yeah, it mainly applies to like magic. Comes out as one huge fire. No, it doesn't. It's just the amount of times you can use the fire spell. Like literally, it's just the fire, but you have 100 of them, and after it runs out, you have to draw it again to get them back. Like it's not as different as it might seem. It's like if you had I don't know if you ever played Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days, but it's like how that game has ammo for your magic. So you bring 5 fires into the mission, so you have 5 fires to use, except in 8 you can draw it from the enemies. But yeah, what you want to do is like you draw it from the enemy, and you connect the spell to a stat. That increases your stats. You could level up normally too. But Final Fantasy VIII has level scaling, so the enemies will also level up as you level up. So in order to get ahead of the enemy, you are going to want to use the junction system and junction the spells to your stats. Magic as ammunition is raw as hell. So, like, that's the thing. It's like it's different, but it's not that different. Like, it's pretty much still ATB Final Fantasy, just with it's a little different. But again, yeah, like if it's not for everyone. and 8 is a divisive game in general, so it's like, you know. I think for me, it's like, if I had any issues with the game, that would be more story-wise. I actually kind of like the gameplay. But, you know. Anyway. I feel like FF9 is the best, one of the best. I mean, it's my favorite, definitely. But yeah, no, I like 9 more. I think 9 absolutely beats 8, but, you know. Trance. So I'm mixed. I like trance except for the fact that you can't control when you activate it. Like with Final Fantasy VII, when you have limit, you don't have to use it immediately. But with trance, it's just once you get it, it's just boom, it activates. So that's the one thing that I do. That's the one thing I don't like about trance. So like, let's say for sometimes I would like, if I'm having trouble with a boss, I would get my limits in other random fights, and I'd carry the limits into the boss fight. I can't really do that with FF9. With trance, it's just I get trance when it pops up and I have to use it, even if I'm in a random battle where it's not really that useful. 6, only one gal can trance. Well, hers is different because it's like you just press the button and she transforms. Like trance is like, it's like a limit break, but like it's like, yeah, it's like if Terra's morph had a limit break, basically. If her trance was tied to a limit break, so when you, like in 7, where you charge up the bar and then get up, and then she would transform and get powerful, get some new moves. But yeah, that's the one thing I like trance, except for the fact that you can't control when you activate it. It just kind of comes out. What's going on, Kame? It's like helping another streamer doing the EX dungeon. Okay. And with Final Fantasy VIII, they have limit breaks, but it's the type of limit break where it's like it happens. It becomes active when you're low on HP. Yeah. Those limit breaks are kind of hard to use. I won't lie. There was a skill I think it was called Aura that makes you able to use it when you're not dying, but normally it's like when you're dying, then you have a chance to use it. Desperation attack. Yeah, kind of like that, pretty much. So it's not like a bar like 7. Alright, let's go here. Where is this place? And with Squall, you kind of have a timing based critical, like where you can always get a critical. It's called trigger. I think it's like if you press the L button when he does a slash, you get like extra damage because he has like the gun blade. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty much normal Final Fantasy. Like I'm not gonna say it's the same as 7, but it's not completely different. Well, when I'm making a shoot Renoa. Oh no. Ah, they got it. Let me think, is there anything else really about the battle system that's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can have you can adjust certain characters like resistance to magic. Like if you put they have a slot for resistances. If you put fire in there, and like you have more fire resistance. So there's a lot to experiment with in the junction system. Like I didn't say everything there is to it because there's a lot. But the main point is you can connect your magic to your stats to make them grow even more than they already have. So you don't really have a lot of like I don't think you even really have like gear, like you put on armor and things like that. You don't really have that. You can upgrade your swords, but it's more like crafting to upgrade your sword rather than buying a sword from a shop. Oh, and then there's a lot. Oh, there's a whole. Oh, okay. There's a whole other thing with the summons, which are called the GFs, which is like you can get passives from. It kind of is a little like 6, where it's like you can get abilities from. from being connected to the summon and getting XP. It's kind of similar to 6. It's not the same thing, but it's like kind of the same type of idea. There is a lot to it, but it'll make more sense once you try it out and start getting into it. All I know about 8 is the hot witch, the edgy teenager, and his girlfriend and teacher that eats things. I mean, there's Zell who eats the hot dogs, but I don't know if the teacher eats things. She has a whip, though. But yeah, no, I think 8, my verdict on 8 is that it's the weakest of the PS1 trilogy, but it's still worth playing. Like, it's not trash, I'd say. But the story can be kind of weird sometimes. And, so I didn't know this when I was playing it, but, like, 8 is also, like, kind of the first game where it wasn't, like, Sakaguchi was the leader. So what happened was, like, the people who make Final Fantasy now were making 8, and Sakaguchi saw how different it was, and then he was like, I gotta make, just in case this flops, I gotta make a super traditional Final Fantasy, and so then he made 9. So you have 9 is the Sakaguchi game, and 8 is the Kitase game. I think that's his name, Kitase. So, which is why 8 is the way it is, and then 9 is back to traditional Final Fantasy, like the SNES games. Bro, not like thing. Yeah, cause like, yeah, like, cause they were doing, like, for example, Sakaguchi likes his characters, likes it where it's like the characters are small in the overworld, and then in battle they're full size. 8 did away with that, whereas like they're always fully proportioned and all that, and different things like that is like different from his way of doing Final Fantasy. So then he was like, okay, I don't know about this. But 8 ended up selling a lot more than 9, so they kind of went forward with 8's direction. So is why 10 is 9 does that too. But in 9 they're a lot more scrunkly. Like the characters pretty much look the same in battle and in the overworld, honestly. Like Final Fantasy 9 characters, like the characters are all pretty mini. Whereas in 8, they're a lot, like, realistically proportioned and all that. Oh yeah, the edgy teenager is definitely Squall. And just different things. Like, you'll see how 9 goes back to 4 party members. I mean, I don't know if that's, like, Sakaguchi's like, oh, you must have 4. I don't know if that's, like, a thing where it's, like, you have to do it his way, but, you know, it goes back to 4. The characters kind of have the classes, original classes and all that. 9's a lot more reminiscent of the classic stuff, so. Squall doing too much with his grades looking like? His grades are, I think his grades were probably pretty good. We're trying to drop out. His grades were pretty good, I'd say. And you know, if any of you played The World Ends With You, Squall is kind of similar to Neku, I'd say. Squall and Renault are kind of similar to Neku and Shiki within that like first week. Some of the dialogue they say at a certain scene is like, wow, this is just like Neku and Shiki. Hey, what's going on? I'm level 59 right now. But yeah, I think that the ones with you must have had some inspiration from Final Fantasy VIII, because some of the dialogue is really similar. They're definitely not the same games, but like I think there's definitely some inspiration. Even like Beat actually says a certain line that Selfie says, like Selfie likes to say Booyaka, and then Beat does the same thing. So it's like I think definitely some 8 in there. I know my goal. It's in the house. Okay, yeah, I've been running in circles. Thank you. Okay, maybe not this house. Yeah, front house. This house? And interestingly enough, Final Fantasy X, you know, does away with ATB. I don't actually know why they chose to do that. But yeah, 10 goes back to regular turn-based. And then 10-2. Yeah, as I was saying, 10 is regular, like no ATB, just regular turn-based. And then 10-2, they went back to ATB. And 11, MMO. I don't know what the gameplay is like for 11. 11 went to MMO. And 12, I don't even know what to call 12. And 13 went back to ATB, but like a different type of ATB. And 14 and 15 did its own thing with action, kinda. And 16 went even more into action. And 7 Remake has like a hybrid.
Sultana's
Anyway.
former lady in waiting.
So she fled Ul'dah as soon as she went poison, or
I know
put
no
that thing
one
in
of
her.
that name. Pray excuse me.
He was like, I'm out here. I'm not trying to get caught. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shoot, that scared me. Oh, nah, you better fess up now, bro. He will literally kill you.
Alden.
He'll literally... Bro, you better tell the truth now. He is not playing around. He has no time for games.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Yeah, just tell the truth at this point. You do. Does he look like a type of guy you want to lie to and piss him off? Just tell him the truth. Bro, like, you can't look at him and then just start lying, bro.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolorito. The man himself.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
None I'm over.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
That's the thing, like, what does he want that for? Like, come on, man.
When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
Hmm.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
Dang.
And what of Nanamo?
They see, it's crazy how like one evil Lalafell fell and another one took his place. It's crazy how that works, huh?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion
So
in
she's
place
like
of a
in
poison.
deep sleep. So why did you decide to tell us this now?
General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teledji.
Yeah, he rolling his
We
R's.
weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
Dang, man. You let the Syndicate get control of the Crystal Braves.
But
Alphino.
of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
Crazy.
Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
Yeah, he's not gonna. Bro, he looks like he's about to kill him.
Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire.
Right back, alright. Alphino was pissed, bro.
Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
Dang, man.
Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
They fired him.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
So I'm assuming it's like, we'll let you back in, but you can't arrest me. You can't do it. Let me keep my seat. Which,
The hells we will!
yeah, we're not trying to do that.
Expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial?
Yeah, they got protocols for that.
Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Oh, it's not that serious. Where's toes?
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
What is that? Is that what you used?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Rabon, guess I'll have to kill you instead, woman! Instead of what I said it wrong. Anyway, welcome back. Even when he kneels down, he's still taller than him.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
So what if we wake her up and then kill him right after?
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
He's just devastated. She thought she was gonna get off free. Okay. Yeah, he gave us the key to bring her back. Okay, where's our friends though? Where's the signs of the seven? We still haven't figured that out. Awakening in Ul'dah. Where's our friends? Are they in the prison or? Good question. Who knows? Like, I'm assuming they just got captured after they were in. I know there's no way they can possibly have been killed. There's no way. There's no way. Unless, like, Thancred is the only one that makes it out. Because I know I've seen Thancred in other trailers, so I know he's alive. I've seen him in other trailers. So I know he lives. But I have not seen the others in trailers, so I don't know. Or if I did see them, I don't remember seeing them. So we will see. Bartholomew. They put her like she was dead. Alright, moment of truth. Let's hope that's not actually poison. And that would be so insane if he made him be the one to poison her. That would be insane. Baby sleeping. Okay. She's waking up. She's alive. It's time to bring democracy.
I was having the longest dream.
Baby moment. The first words are...
Wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
He's getting like, yo, so I lost an arm while you were sleeping.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Finally, he's smiling. He hasn't smiled in like months, probably.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Also, yeah,
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition.
So yeah, I think I probably watched the Endwalker trailer before. It was either Shadowbringers, Endwalker, or both of them. So I have like, that was before I was even playing 14. So I've definitely seen it. I know I've seen Thancred in one of those trailers. Like, he had a cool jacket and everything, or a cool like coat. So I know he lives, but I don't know about the rest. For all I know, Pablimo, he could have ended up dying in the attack. I don't know. Truly.
'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Actually, scratch that. So I think, yeah, the reason I remember Thancred is because I had played 14 a bit on the PS4, and I'd met Thancred at that point with the missions where we were like helping Nanamo and all that. So I could have possibly seen the others, but I just don't remember them because I didn't meet those characters yet in the story, so I don't know. Anyway, that's the only reason Thancred stuck out to me, is because I didn't know who he was already. Anyway, yeah. I'll never tell you. No, yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know yet.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Galileans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Imagine it's called the Dreadnought.
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords.
Hey, what's going on?
I move.
Just Lucario.
It is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh, look, sorry. I forgot. Yeah, anyway. Hey, what's going on, man? We're in Heavensward. We made it. We made it to Heavensward. Hop off the goat. He's not the goat. How are you doing, man? How have you been? Guess yeah, just home chilling for a bit. Cool. How's Phantasy Star? I didn't get to play it that much yet.
Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed.
Let me get past this cutscene first before I start talking about that.
Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
Let's yeah, no more Crystal Braves. Let's stick to the Signs of the Seven. Seventh Dawn.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Yeah, like it's corrupted from the core.
Recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Yeah. It happens, man.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
That's all you need, man. You don't need to be anything more. I cannot wait, bro. Gather the team back together, hopefully. Because, like, you know, it's just me and Alphino. Estinien is not really part of the Science of the Seven. He's like a temporary ally. But, you know, yeah, I miss everyone. Alright, so Phantasy Star, I actually haven't played that much. I probably won't play more of it for a bit because of the fact that I've been playing Mega Man X. In terms of what I got for Christmas, I've been playing Mega Man X. Of course, Final Fantasy 4 and 5, I'm not going to touch those until most likely next year. For when I stream them. But I haven't done much in Phantasy Star because also for some reason my Joy-Cons, I don't know why, like the A button decided to not work when I was in the game. So like I got stuck inside a cave where I had to open the door with A, but it wasn't working. So eventually once I got home and used the Pro Controller, I was able to get out. So it's like, okay. So I spent the majority of my time stuck in a cave because my A button wouldn't work. So, yeah, but, you know, so far, I only saw the first cutscene in the game, and so, I can't really give you much of an impression on it yet because I barely did anything. But you know, they give you a lot of freedom at the beginning. I'll tell you that. Like I know for sure I went far away from where I was supposed to go to. So I'll give them that. They give you a lot of freedom. And you got like such an old game, such an old JRPG with a female pro tag. So it's like that's cool too. So. And you know, it's like it's a sci-fi game. There's like I think they got like 4 planets in the solar system, and yeah, seems like it could be cool. I got destroyed, yeah. I think there was like a bat or something that killed me, or it was something that some little flying thing killed me. I got killed. So whenever I get on the game again, I need to kill an enemy and get enough money for a flashlight, because there were some dungeons where it's too dark to see. So I need to get the flashlight, but I probably won't play it for a little while because right now I'm playing Mega Man X and also Persona 4 and also Final Fantasy 13 and also Final Fantasy 12. So when I was playing it, it's more so just to test it out, just kind of get a feel of it. So I'll get back to you at some later date. Yeah. Played 4.5 hours at FF7. Currently the entrance to Shinra building now. Playing the original so far, it helps me realize how much FF7 expanded. See, now, okay, I will say it expanded a lot of Midgar. But there is a lot that's not in Remake. There was a whole lot that's not in Remake. Which is partially why I still like the original more than Remake. Because it's like, Remake actually covers a small portion. But Remake expanded a lot, yeah. Like, Midgar is pretty short in the original. And I like the additions, like, especially with, like, Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge. I like the stuff they add for them most of all, I think. And yeah, so definitely, yeah, I mean, yeah, like they made Midgar into a whole game, so it's like it definitely is like expanded on. The world map. Yeah, that's why I'm excited for Rebirth, because like now we're really getting into Final Fantasy VII, if that makes sense. Because Midgar is very iconic to Final Fantasy VII, but that is a small part of the story. So it's like now we're really getting into the world. We're getting to see what's out there. Finally. So I'm glad about that. Got Mega Man X Legacy Collection a little while ago. During COVID. Yeah. Want to get better at Classic Mega Man. I don't know if I'm ever going to play Classic Mega Man ever again, honestly. I played a demo and I got destroyed. So I'm like, maybe I'll just stick to Mega Man X. I've had my eye on X for a while though, so it's like now that I saw it was on sale, I was like, alright, let me grab that. Yeah, I might just stick to X because like I don't know if I can play if I can play regular Mega Man. It's really hard. Fortunately, won't be able to play Rebirth when it comes out due to not having a PS5. And yeah. Dude's not having, yeah, I think it's weird that Intermission is PS5 only. I think they should let you download it if you had it on PS4. Hey, you know, you can watch my VOD on Intermission if you want to see the story. But yeah, like it's literally it's basically just Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC. There's no reason it couldn't be on PS4. At least I don't think so. But yeah. And yeah, like they're doing things like, for example, Yuffie is being more integrated into the story. Because Yuffie was an optional character in the original 7. So things like that, Vincent most likely is going to be more integrated into the story. So it's like, yeah, they're going to put them in. Which, when I played 7, I didn't know Yuffie was optional, because I ended up running into her by accident. I thought that was just supposed to happen. But for Vincent, I had to look up how to get him, because I could not figure it out. But yeah, I do hope you're enjoying the original FF7. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. Excuse me, because yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. And 7 Remake also includes more compilation stuff. So like things from Crisis Core, Dirge, little tiny bit of Before Crisis, not a lot, but a little tiny bit. So that's another thing too. No, I'm thinking about the DLC right now. I'm gonna keep it that way. Okay. But yeah, Remake adds a lot. And Rebirth, the thing about Rebirth is who knows what's going to happen. Like at that point, I don't know. It might end up diverging to a completely different story, but we'll see. We'll see. When February comes, oh, we'll see. We will see what happens. I don't know how I managed to avoid. I don't know. I don't know either. I guess maybe you haven't been watching like FF7 Remake theory crafting. There's some interesting stuff happens in Intermission. But yeah. Okay, they abandoned Revenant's Toll, so we have that base back. And we still have some people. Yeah, let's go back to Rising Stones. It's been a while. And you've played, yeah, you've played Crisis Core, right? You already played that one. There's definitely for Rebirth, I think you're probably going to have to know about Crisis Core and Advent Children. I think you might have watched Advent Children already. I'd say even, arguably, even for Remake, playing the original would benefit you too. And Advent Children. I heard they actually also said it's coming to the US too, so that's pretty exciting. So I think that also tells me that, like, yeah, you're gonna need to know about Advent Children to play Rebirth, because they're putting it back in theaters. Advent Children is an old movie. That came out in like 2000, like what, 5, 6? So that tells me that they want people to watch it because it's probably going to be some things that is important from there. Which there's already even Advent Children references in the original remake. So definitely it's like they're saying, hey, go watch Advent Children. Go watch it. You have an official way to watch it in theaters if you want to. So Advent Children a long time ago. Yeah. I've only seen what was in the trailers, and the only thing I can remember from the DLC that they show some guys look like they're from Tron Legacy. So they are actually from Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy VII, which is why I was saying there are Dirge references in the remake, because they're from that game. Deep Ground. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't have explained that, but then again, you also don't know what Deep Ground is, so maybe it's not bad. But anyway, yeah, there's some stuff going on. That's all I'll say. Some weird stuff going on down there. And I don't know if Dirge stuff is going to be in Rebirth. That's the thing, too. That's one thing I wonder. And also, you don't, I would say for that, you don't necessarily have to play Dirge to understand it, because you still, they don't know what, the Yuffie doesn't, Yuffie is not like, oh, wow, that's this from this game. They don't know about it either. So it's like, for now, at least, I wouldn't say you have to play Dirge. You could just kind of go with the flow. But maybe Rebirth will have more Dirge stuff, but I don't know, maybe we'll see. Because they're going to do it in Ever Crisis, so maybe that's how they want you. Like, maybe they won't do a remake of it or a remaster, but they have it in Ever Crisis. I don't know. Or they're going to put it in Ever Crisis. Recently watched Advent Children on YouTube, then someone uploading the whole movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that ties in. I mean, it definitely is already tying into Remake, but it might tie in even more into Rebirth. So that will be interesting. And Crisis Core, if anything, Crisis Core is definitely like the highest compilation thing you need to watch for Rebirth. Just because of the fact that Zack is walking around. He's probably going to mention things from Crisis Core. They might even have like his Crisis Core music playing when he's around. I don't know though. We'll see. Because like, Zack isn't a Crisis Core creation. He was in the original Final Fantasy VII. But Crisis Core is where you actually see his story. You know, like, that's where you see his whole thing. But he is like, yeah, like they didn't create him in Crisis Core. He was always in the story. But it's just like they fleshed him out in Crisis Core, which is why I'm like, yeah, you probably would need to play Crisis Core, because he's probably going to mention that stuff. And they already confirmed that like Genesis is canon in Remake. They mentioned like the G cells or whatever, so Genesis is canon. I don't know if he's going to do anything, but he is canon. So that means, like, if Genesis is canon, that means Crisis Core is canon to this, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I played Crisis Core, technically I played Reunion, but I also recently saw a VOD of Penny from Snapcube watching a cutscene movie of the original Crisis Core. Yeah, you know, Rick Gomez, I miss his voice for Zack. I wish he could come back, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll only played the original one, so I'm glad these guys are going to stay, though, with the Rising Stones. And these are the actual people who are legit. wanted to join and help us out. He's gonna cry. I'm glad that Penny's getting to FF7. I don't actually know what that is. Come on, Penny, Snap, Cube. But yeah, a lot of people are getting a Final Fantasy VII, especially of course with Rebirth and all that. And a lot of people are getting in. Penny Parker. Okay. But yeah, like, I mean, it was always a good time to get into Final Fantasy VII, but now it's probably, if you want to get into FF7, now would be the time, because it's like at an all-time high in terms of hype and all that, and getting 2 other games after this one, after the first remake, so it's like, yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII going on right now. And I'm glad that, you know, there are some people like you that still playing the original. I'm glad, because, you know, it's still, I would still always say to try the original. And like, they didn't make the original non-canon, mind you, which is why I don't hate remake, because it doesn't make it non-canon. If it did, I'd be a little bit more angry at remake, but what are you trying to say? I'm saying lost connection somehow. Oh, I'm just saying I'm glad people are getting into the original. That's all I'm saying, really, because the original is still really good, and I'm glad that remake doesn't really undo the original one. It's just an alternate universe. And like, yeah, especially with and once the remake, the thing too is like, when it comes to like, I was thinking I was being called out for not playing. No. I had mentioned that because Iglis also is saying that like he started playing the original 7. So I'm like, I'm glad there's still some people that are playing the original, like that, like didn't start with the original, but they're going back and checking it out. It's probably because it respects the OG. Yeah, like. Because, yeah, if it was saying, like, oh, yeah, OG's non-canon, this is the real FF7, then I'd be like, nah, get this out of here. But it's like, no, the original still happened. This is, like, another thing. And I'm like, okay, fine. Because, right now, like, with the question of like, what would you say is better, original or remake, I'm still gonna say original, but because it's like, I think we need to wait and see for the whole remake project to come out first, because I don't think remake alone is like enough to surpass the original for me, because it's like only one part of the story. So it's like, I'm like, I gotta wait till the whole thing comes out to really judge, like, okay, how did it do, which one's better, which one's, you know. So, well, yeah, I'm excited for Rebirth. It's gonna get into a lot more stuff. We're getting Sid, we're getting Kate Sith, we're getting playable Red 13, we're getting Vincent. Like, all right, cool. Because, you know, remake doesn't have the whole party; it has some of them. You know, it's got like half of them. Emily just caved in and got the game since it was on sale. Figured you might as well see what's different. Yeah, there's a lot different. There's a lot, definitely. Especially the ending of the Midgar section is like, that's where like, it's like there's some little once you get to the end of the Midgar section, it's like completely like, all right, this is a whole different thing now. I think it's gonna, Rebirth looks like it's gonna kind of go back to what they were doing originally in 7, but it's going to, there's no way they did all that and it's not going to diverge into something different. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think it would make no sense if it's like they did that in Remake and then they were like, actually, we're just going to go back to the regular story. It's like, okay, then why'd you do all that stuff in Remake if you're just going to go back to the regular FF7? So it's like they're going to do something different in Rebirth. That's another reason why it's good to play the original, because like it's not the same game really. You know, so it's like once you play the original, you could see what they're doing. You could see what, like, oh, okay, this is, they're like, oh, they're trying to stop this from happening, or oh, they're, you know, okay, or they might drop a hint and it's like, oh, that's what's happening. Okay. I was going through my first remake, I was like, yeah, this definitely didn't happen. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not the same thing. It's not like, say, if you played, I don't know an example, but it's not a type of thing where like playing Remake is like you could just play Remake and don't need to play the original. It's like, no, they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. And I'm glad they're not. I'm glad it's not just like, oh yeah, we're gonna use this to replace the original. That's the main thing where I'm like, okay, cool. Basically any of the Cage remasters. Yeah, like yeah, for example, there's no real reason to there's no real reason to play the original Cage 2, really. Like, you know, just get the final mix version. There's no reason to go back to that. Like, why would you do that? But for, you know, FF7 and Remake, there is a reason to go back to that. Like, if they made a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake and then things started changing a lot, like, yeah, there's reasons to still go back to the PS2 one, but if it was the same thing, you know, if it was the same story, then yeah, I'd probably be like, just play the remake. You don't need to play the original, whatever. But yeah, there's merit in playing both of them. And not only that, but like, so yeah, like on one hand, it's like I would have liked to see the original story in that HD, but on the other hand, it's also like, even as someone who played the OG, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I'm a little bit ahead of people who haven't played the OG, but I still don't know what's gonna happen. It's still a mystery for me. You know, so it's not like I'm just doing the same story again. I have no idea what's gonna happen in Rebirth. Like, your guess is as good as mine, bro. I don't know. That's what I love about Remake. Like, I don't know, bro. That's why I'm gonna buy it. If I knew what was gonna happen, I probably would not be trying to get it as fast. I'd probably get it, but I'm like, I'll maybe get it like when it's on sale or something. But yeah, and like when I first saw Remake, I was kind of mad at it, but I didn't have the full context of it at the time. So it's like, no, and especially after actually playing it myself, it's like, okay, I'm more open to it existing and all that. So it's like, all right, I'm just retelling the same one, they're giving something new. Yeah, it's like half the story you like, but also something new, like the old story with the twist. It's like, yeah. Because I actually would be kind of mad if I had to pay $60 and then $70 twice for a story I already know about. I'd be like, I don't know about that. I think I'll wait for a sale. As it started. Okay. I'm deaf. Oh well. Okay. It worked. Oh, Estinien came back. Gonna hear the last 30 seconds. It's okay, I didn't really say anything important. But yeah, For Rebirth, yeah, I just say original, Crisis Core, Advent Children, and you're good. I think if they wanted you to play Dirge, they probably would have did a remaster or something, but I don't think there's really going to be anything too big from Dirge. There might be something, but I don't think there's going to be something super important. That would be funny if they did a remaster of Dirge, though, because like it's like a Final Fantasy third-person shooter. Oops. What I don't like about FF7 fans is that there's a lot of people who are upset. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I was upset too at first, but at that time I hadn't actually played the game, so I thought that they were replacing it. I thought they were like. I thought they were just taking the original and be like, yeah, we're just gonna mess with it. And so I was like pretty unhappy too, but it's like, okay, the original still is canon. That's like the main thing I was concerned about. But it's like the original still canon. Okay. And it's, you know, they're not. Why'd you want the same story? I wouldn't, no, see me, like, so here's, if they were to do it, I would be like, do it in one game, because I wouldn't want to have it in 3 games with the same story. If they were going to do that, I'd say do it in 1 game. Because I think that would be kind of bad if it's like, takes 3 games to do the same story. But I would do it in, because I wouldn't mind a remake, like a faithful one, but like, that would be, it would have to be 1 game. I wouldn't do it in 3 games. It would have to be 1 game, really. Because you already know all the twists. Yeah. Like how I would do it, I would still add stuff. Like what they did with the Avalanche. I wouldn't make it exactly the same. I would still add things like that. Like let you learn more about them, because definitely remake fleshes out the definitely fleshes out Avalanche a lot more. There's other stuff, I don't remember everything exactly, but definitely they fleshed out some things more. But that's the route. But the route they're taking remake is great. Yeah. For me, it's like I'll wait and see. Once the full picture is out, then I'll decide how I feel about it. Once the full thing's out. Because it is possible that they could end up doing something kind of dumb in Rebirth. It's possible, but we'll see. But I think it's definitely like, I hope they didn't just like course correct, because I think it would be a waste. It would be a very big waste if they're like, we're planning a new saga and then we're like, oh shoot, wait, people didn't like that, let's just shift back. And it's like, why'd you do all that in remake then? Definitely like, if you decide to do this, then you should commit to it. Like kind of like with Star Wars. Like I hope they don't pull an episode 9 basically. Whereas like episode 8 changed stuff, it's like, alright, I'd rather you just commit to it than try to undo everything 8 did. Because then you have a movie that's kind of fighting with itself, and you have a trilogy that feels really unplanned. Basically. So it's like, alright, you did what you do with remake, so you should definitely just commit to that and keep going with that. I don't think they're gonna course correct. Yeah, no. I mean, the fact that Zack is running around already tells me that, like, there's no possible way it could course correct. There's no possible way. Because Zack is... Like, it's confirmed that, like... Because I remember for some people, like, they weren't really sure if, like, the Zack part is going to be part of the story. But I think with, yeah, with the trailers we've seen, Zack is going to play a part in these things. I don't know if he's, like, starting out going to be in the same universe as Cloud and them. But it's... I'm pretty sure they're going to converge at some point. Like, I doubt they would have him come in and not have it converge. So it will probably merge at some point.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
But yeah, overall, I'd say, I guess my stance is, I think that a remake with a more closer story to the original would still be good. But if you're going to change it, then don't. If you're going to change it, then like, definitely don't course correct because people are mad. Definitely don't do that. Because then you're going to get an episode 9 situation. Like, at least if you keep committing to your plan originally, then like, it could be really good, you know? It could be really good. But yeah, I think they're gonna stick to their plan. Also, some of the changes were really good. Yeah. And the thing with FF7 fans, I'd say, is the main things, like, I think everyone pretty much liked majority of the changes. It's mainly just, like, the part when Sephiroth pulls up and then the whole Arbiter of Fate thing. I'd say that's the main thing, because that does, you know, that's a very drastic change. Because, like, definitely, I don't think anyone can, I hope no one complained about them adding more lore to Avalanche and, like, fleshing out the characters. I hope no one complained about that, because it's like, yeah,
the moment has
good.
come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point.
They're finally going to kill Nidhogg.
Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal,
He's so short. Yeah,
we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations,
he's like in between Lalafell and a regular human.
With Lady
Here.
Elsa taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinien told.
So it looks like he did take what happened to heart. Like, he's like, even if it didn't work, we learned some stuff. Negotiations fell through, but we did still, like, it wasn't worthless. It wasn't for nothing.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
Yeah, like they never could have done it if they didn't work together.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiamat, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
So, the real negotiations were the friends we made along the way. With the other Mughals.
Aye,
The Sky
that they
Mughals.
would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Well, MSQ
Thus,
level,
you
we'll
believe
see.
an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinien?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland?
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Yeah, maybe it would be better if you
Who
stayed
but
here.
you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and
Okay.
yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
He's not coming.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far
Oh, so he
beyond
doesn't
your
want him to...
skills.
He doesn't want him to come? Okay, yeah, so just me and him. He's kicking Alphido out. He really looks like a pouting child because of the height difference.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Little
Well,
baby's
my friend,
down beta
It
nod.
would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers
Hmm.
and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
I kind of like... Hold on. Okay. I kind of like... I don't know if this is intentional, but I feel like Alphino... One could say it's growth, one could say it's maybe regression, but I like how... I feel like a Realm Reborn Alphino would still be like, no, maybe we can find a way to unify the dragons and the Ishgard. But like, there are certain times where you gotta face facts. They're not gonna... At least with how things are going right now, negotiations are not gonna cut it. Like, unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight. No one wants to, but sometimes words just aren't enough. I feel like Realm Reborn Alphino still would have been trying to negotiate, even though it's clear they're not gonna listen. Iceheart might find a way, but as we are right now, there's no way. They made it very clear that they don't intend to back down. Yeah, some fights can be avoided. Just like, yeah, like I like that. That he's like kind of agreeing, like, you know what? Yeah, like we gotta do what we gotta do. Unfortunately. And he even was willing to come to fight with us too. So, in a way, it feels bad to say it's character progression, but yeah, I think he has had some character development in the fact that he knows that sometimes we can't just unify everyone. Like, conflicts will happen. Man cutter key, yay. Because in another series, that might be character regression, but I feel like in this, it's more character progression in a story like this one. Alright, Sid. It's time to fly. Oh wait, there's a shard right there. Okay. But yeah, I like, if there's one thing that I like about 14 so far in comparison to the other Final Fantasies is that, yeah, it definitely goes a lot deeper into these types of big conflicts between two nations, and like, it's not just like, oh, we go fight them and then they're dead. Like, it goes into all the different types of angles to it, and you know, we tried negotiating, that didn't work, and this and that, learning the history of why this war even started, and things like that. And just the general world building for 14 is like, I think that's the strongest point for me so far. Wrong way, yeah. And because the MMO, it has the time to do this type of thing. Possible dungeon snipe, maybe. Unlocks right now. Oh, okay. So are we gonna kill Nidhogg tonight? Hold on. I actually was gonna put the title as like, we're gonna try to kill Nidhogg. Like, not that, but literally like, time to kill Nidhogg or something like that. But now that I'm posting these on YouTube, I didn't want to just put spoilers in the title. So I tried to put something a little bit more like, it gets the same point across, but it doesn't just spoil what's gonna happen. Wait, so is this it right here? Because, like, imagine if someone was doing Heavensward, and they're like, I wonder, you know, they don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we can still negotiate. And then they see, oh, we're going to go kill Nidhogg. Okay, guess negotiations just don't work after all. So it's like, I don't want to spoil that. So I'll try to put something that just, like, won't spoil it. Okay, while you do that, I need to find a mender. Actually, now that I remember. Because they were saying that my weapons are going to break. Where are the menders around here? If they even have any. Gotten Knight. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's go get these fixed up. Oh, it's inside here. Oh, merchant and vendor. Repair. I need you to repair it all. Repair all. Here we go. Thank you for that. Actually, let me see. What do they have to sell? Because I'm at my max amount of gil. So it's like, what? I'm trying to find some excuse to spend my money. Okay, no, this is not something I really. All right, let me check my MSQ level. Just to clarify, yeah, level 55. All right. Dark Knight weapons. Yeah. I had to find some place to spend my money. You're tanking. Okay. Well, I guess at the very least, I don't have to worry about running out of money when I want to teleport. So I guess I'm fine there. Hold up, freedom boys. Hold up, freedom boys. Hold up. Let me head back. Ready now? Alright, let's do this. Ready? I am ready. Let us go and confront the Nidhogg. You don't meet one of the requirements. What do I mean by that? Item level too low? Let me go check. Oh, I'm still wearing this. Oh, no. I forgot, I'm still wearing the Santa outfit. Yeah. Okay. Bro, about to get 50 burned. I'd completely forgotten about that. Your accessory. I just need to put the best stuff because I don't remember if I had the gear set for the current gear I had. Let me see. Okay, this is good. Alright, let me update the gear set. Alright. Okay. So did I end up, okay, there we go. So I end up repairing the Santa outfit. It looks like the thing still has a little bit of damage on it. I still got that. I think I might have repaired the wrong gear. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Alright. There we go. That reminds me, I gotta do some ninja quests. Oh, 56. Armor crash. Yeah, I need to do some quests. I'm missing some moves. 2 moves. Also, I need to work on... I want to make a video on Realm Reborn. Need to do that. We need a healer? I don't know. Normal class quests all take place at level 60, 59, 65, 68, 70. Bro, I'm level 59. Am I close? What's a Stormblood? The streamer is getting drunk. The main tank is getting drunk. The off tank is getting drunk. It's gonna be a long night. Drunk 14, bro. Oh boy. You're gonna have to carry them. You have to hard carry them. The Airy. Bro, how did we lose an attacker, DPS? Your character levels way faster than MSQ. Okay. Because I'm like, there's no way I'm right up to Stormblood already. Okay. Look at us. So that's Nidhogg. Or is that another dragon? Oh. Okay. Halfway through base, Heavensward. Okay. Okay. He speaks the language of the dragons too. Halfway through base. Okay. Yeah, Heavensward definitely has a better pacing than Realm Reborn, I'd say. Either that, or maybe it's just because, you know, I'm playing 14 every week instead of, like, back when I was starting Realm Reborn, I was doing every other week. But, no, yeah, it seems like it's got a better pacing. Alright. Who's gonna come up against us? And it feels good to be making such progress in Heavensward. Yeah, because Realm Reborn, I had no idea when I was, you know, like it feels like a reasonable time. And it's not, I don't even play 14 super often. It's like 3 hours a week mostly. I went a little bit over 3 hours last stream, but you know, yeah. Get you out here. Don't you get that aggro. Burn. Oh no. We got a long dragon with a long whisker? I don't know what you call those things. Mustache? Ragda. Rangda. He's the other type of dragon where it's like he's a... Wait, does he even have wings? He might just be a snake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me put that on. Oh, we got this. Oh, another dragon. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, almost got him. That did some damage. Oof, okay. What have we got in there? Casting. Alright. That's a long fall. This looks very unstable, but yeah, let's go. Oh gosh. Oh, what is he doing? Okay. Nidhogg broodling? Is that his children? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. There's a ton of them. Whoa. Okay. What is in that treasure? Magic casting stuff. I don't really need that. A lot of crystals here. Guy Skatas. It looks like a lizard. It definitely is a lizard. Whoa, wait. I just had noticed I was throwing flammable gas. Whoa. Are they moving? They are. This is kind of a cool fight. Oh, we're supposed to go close to him? Ooh, almost dead, almost dead. Ow! Almost there. Woof. Probably gonna launch another one. A lot of rings. Do your thing, tank. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, where to? There we go. Oh. Ooh. I'm not in range now. What are you about to do? Oh, fall down. This place looks really cool. Treasure! It's also falling apart. Ooh. Okay. Assassinated you. Here come more of them. Why is there so many of them? What is this? Okay, they don't have as much HP, I guess. I'm like, yo, how we're getting jumped? What are we supposed to do? Alright. Oh, cool. Mapping the realm. Reborn. In the Heavensward. Alright, Nidhi, are you ready? Fun dungeon. Great. Dungeon. Yep, that is Nidhogg himself. Impudent mortal, thou wouldst use my own eye against me? Talking to Estinien. Crumble at my fury. The real battle begins here. Oh, where's he going? Uh-oh. Look at this guy. Oh, okay. Alright, come here. Quick attacking. I had to take off leg sweep off of my commands. It literally does not do anything at this point in the game. Whoa, wait, he's charging something. Okay, I think we'll be able to stop in time. Or at least kill these guys in time. I'm putting everything on. More than halfway. Someone leveled up. Or got some loot. Greedy some loot. %. 17, 15. Mug him. Interrupted. Got him. And he got that finishing blow. Oh, wait, no, wait. He's still alive. Is he running away? Wow. He's a coward. He ran away. Also got, yeah, it was all magic casting gear. What's this? I mean, I could, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. We did it though, we beat him up. But he escaped. To where? Who knows? No, he's coming back. He was just winding up for an attack. Oh, God. Okay, so it looks like with the eye you can stun him. Like, he stun sweeped him with an eye. Yeah, get him. Yeah, use jump on him. Oh, please do not let him throw him off. Oh, let's turn to Shadow of the Colossus. His face. Oh my God. Bro's going sicko mode. He's going in. He just cut his other eye out. Now he has no eyes. I think he just cut his other eye out. Yo. Dragoon finally doing his job? Oh, it did get stained crimson. I guess maybe it's because he got 2 eyes. He just got a buff. Okay.
My people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
That sucks. Dang. Why are you roasting his upgrade? Uh-oh. Are we flinging another crystal? Because he got covered in his brain blood. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it might just be that. I don't know. I'm seeing yellow trimming still popping out of the suit. There's 3 crystals out of, looks like 6. So yeah, definitely seems like halfway. At least through base. Just the echo? that his sister's eyes?
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Oh, no. Okay.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish.
Did I skip some by accident?
Hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian.
So where is this guy now?
For dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights.
Yeah, where's he going?
Loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to
Right,
Lord
mate.
Eldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
I'm gonna be a bartender.
We four, then.
Okay.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail.
Zemail.
But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
Final Fantasy 4 houses?
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Foundations founding. Yeah, this is where the houses that are getting into trouble and accusing each other of things. This is like where that whole thing started, it seems. At the very least, Amaric is able to help lead.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg.
So this was not the first battle with Nidhogg? Because those guys were saying the same thing, like, hey, we beat Nidhogg.
The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point.
Which is?
If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes,
how's this one here?
Came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Okay. So they're addressing that too. Because I'm like, how, if he took both, yeah, like, clearly he didn't, I don't know, he's still on an eye.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Did he take someone else's eye? Because it looks like they're slightly different colors.
Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
Okay.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
I might end up doing the same thing as last week, where I'm like, it's ending time, but I gotta see what Hraesvelgr says, bro. Why is this the same exact situation as last week? Or like, okay, there's some information I want to know. I have to go to him to find it. So I'm gonna have to keep playing a bit. If like we are going straight to Hraesvelgr. I got the mana cutter. Free mount, yes sir. So yeah, let's see what really happened. How did he get an eye? Another eye? I'll put this here for now. Yeah, I gotta find the air current so I could actually fly. But, you know. Alright. Let me get away from these guys so I can teleport. And yeah, this is the song that was in the song that was in the fight against them, like different versions. It grew back. I don't know if they could do that. That'd be funny if that's all the answer was. Like, oh, he just grew it back. What did you think he did? Like, you thought this was some big mystery? Alright. I am going the wrong way. I'm glad they have this teleporting point here, at least. Makes it a lot faster. Oh. Thanks for the lift. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. No, no. There we go. Alright. Thank you. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. The whole truth. Yeah, let's see both sides. 'Cause yeah, it looks like there's something that's not adding up in the story. So maybe it's not just the dragons that had more to say. Maybe also the people on their side has more to say. What the heck? Is that a snowman? Alright. Come forth, Frelsfjölgar. I was like, bro, can you leave me alone, bro? Okay, tell us what really happened. What's the whole story?
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Oh. So it wasn't the dragoons that took his eye. That's why it's a different color. I see an ad is playing. We got 10 seconds on the ad. Oh wait. Twitch likes to choose the worst moments to put ads on. Alright, are you back? Can you hear me? We good? Okay. They come up on the most inconvenient moments. You want your eye back? Enjoy. What's happening? Bro, where's your eyes? Yeah, like we had peace. Jeez. Oh, look what you did. Look what you're simping dead. My sister's dead and my eyes are gone. So he decided to try to at least make up for its partially to give him one of his eyes. So where's Nidhogg's other eye? Because, Estinien has one of them. Where's the other one? All will be known in time. Okay, so he knows I saw it. Oh, we all saw it?
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
Oh, so okay, so now Estinien.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Hey, it's like they broke the treaty, so they're gonna have to die. I mean, he's kind of not in the wrong. He's not really in the wrong, I'd say. I guess. Kinda, sorta. The song begins. Let's accept the next question, the next mission, and end off for today. Unrest in Ishgard.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
They both got some dirt on them.
All that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair we took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom?
His army still end up coming?
Commander, hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Elizan just suck, I guess.
Wait! I would join you!
Yeah, maybe she could stop them.
There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
I wonder if they'll even listen to her at this point now.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Classic FF4 man party. I mean, there's 3 of us right now, but I guess we'll have Alphino with us when we get back. Oh, what the? What? So yeah, who is the enemy attacking? Oh yeah, I mean, like, why are they attacking? I mean,
but there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravania assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
I wonder if like Nidhogg like kind of spurred them on to attack.
Proceed apace then. Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Is the Estinien gonna pop up? There he is.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Who, me? Oh, hell no. Bro, it's all out war. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted the quest right now. Oh, Harshafont. Or maybe I will do this conflict right now. I don't know how long it'll be, actually. The shrug. No, the guy who changed the light bulbs, who you think? Bro. What do I do to them? Besides beat up La Brea. They started it.
Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come!
Alright, listen to her, please.
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more!
Oh no.
Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The
Pack it
endless
up, guys.
cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Please let this work.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
Yes. No more. The war is over, bro. Pack it up, guys. They look so sad. There's no further need for bloodshed. At least not amongst us. We can fight the Empire.
Let none escape.
What do you think you're doing?
Succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Yeah, tell him. All right. So here I will end off for today. Pretty nice ending. Damn that word. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm away from you guys. So thank you guys for coming through. Iglis, Zappy. Saw Kame was in there. Thank you guys for coming through. I think that's... Oh yeah, just Lucario was in here earlier too, and Dalixed. Not for long. Hopefully this piece lasts for longer than like a year or something. Hopefully we actually did some good. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Tomorrow is going to be more Inazuma 11, and that might be the last stream of the year. I don't remember what the calendar is looking like. Let me check real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow Inazuma 11 will be the last stream of the year, and then we'll go into January 2024, and January 2nd will be the next Inazuma stream. January 3rd, next Final Fantasy 14 stream. Crazy that we're already going to 2024. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.